struggle selling a dress.
So what did you say the name of the thing, the website? What did you say it was again?
The first one I used was USB and More.
USB?
Yeah, USB, like it's USB and More.co.za. It's a weird website, but you find t-shirts. And then for these ones, it was Tactical Distributors.co.za or something.
How do you even find the website?
I just Googled Vic Bay blanks.
No, like that was the first thing you just did. You just said Vic Bay.
Because I know about Vic Bay. I know about Vic Bay, Barron, and Gildan.
Yeah.
And then Fruits of Lulu.
Gildan, dude, I've been looking for Gildan. Yeah. I can't even find it.
Gildan is quite expensive because I have to get it overseas. So I'm like, nah, I need to look for Vic Bay because it's local in a way. So I just Googled where can I find Vic Bay blanks in South Africa, and then I found like a couple of websites, and then I was just
so like how much is the
blanks?
Yeah, like each.
The heavy tees.
Do they have like a minimum quantity order? Sure.
No, you just get however many you want. The heavy tees, the ones that I'm using, it's on the first websites. These ones, it's 69 rand, and then
each?
69 rand each.
That's a bargain, man.
Yeah. And then these ones, they were I think 72 or something, but the price is not.
Because this one is the brownish type of stuff. Let me see, you got a sneaker here. Where's
dog. Free stickers with every purchase. Free stickers with every purchase, dog.
Where do you get the
stickers made?
Again,
I googled where to get like vinyl stickers made in Pretoria, and then there's a place in Brooklyn. I forgot what the place is called, but it's.
Nah, it's cool. You gotta text me and then I'll edit on the video.
But it's a place in Brooklyn. And
so these are custom sneakers, stickers. I mean.
Yeah, they're like the smiley face that I created, and then the logo.
Oh, and this is what is it? It's called
World Youth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole unpackaging video when I get home. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So what about the printing? What do you get the
printing? Okay, these ones they fucked up, by the way. I didn't.
They fucked up, but they look
the
bad,
print.
man.
It's wrong. It's supposed to be water-based ink, and this is plastisol.
Oh.
So plastisol sits on top of the fabric, and then water-based seeps into the fabric. So this one, when you wash
right on top of the fabric,
it cracks.
So it's going to crack and stuff. And
I only realized that after I got them made, I was like, dang. And then,
so what about this one?
These ones are water-based. I was specific because I did them here in Pretoria, again in Brooklyn. It's a place called Zani Tops or something,
Zani Tops. Now just, if you're not sure, just text me on WhatsApp and
I'll Zani Tops something,
And like, how do they print everything? Like,
Nah, I think they do screen printing, and I'm not sure if embroidery or something. But
no, I mean like when they print, do they have like a minimum order quantity, or they can even print just one t-shirt?
No minimum. You can print one, but it's always better to print more than to print one because it's expensive. But like
also the price goes down the more t-shirts you print and stuff like that.
In a way, yeah. Because like if you want to print one t-shirt, there's a setup fee where they have to take your design into the mesh, which is 200 standard, right? Okay. So if you want to print one t-shirt, you're gonna pay 200 plus extra money for the amount of colors that your design has, right? So this one only had two.
It's the green and the
white. But then the white, and then I made it into see-through, so it was just one color. Yeah. So it was 200 for the setup, and then I think 40 for each color, and then 40 for front and back, right?
Oh, because you did front and back.
Yeah.
And you also did the tag?
Yeah, the tag. The tag, it wasn't screen printed. It was heat press.
Oh, heat press.
Yeah, so it's not that good, but hey, man, it's a start. Yeah. We live and we learn, you know?
Besides, you can just jump on woven labels because like, I even talked about that website, the Wonder Label website. If you're trying to get like bespoke woven labels, they're a lot more expensive. So I also go for like just the normal tags and everything.
I'm really working on a budget, but as we go,
man, you gotta push the sales and you gotta be aggressive, man. Or maybe we can even do sort of like a challenge where you come here. You come here. You come here with your
I literally failed that.
You come here with your duffel bag. I come here with mine. We are pushing people, and we see like at the end of the day who made more sales.
Nah, my shit like that. I'm just trying to get a website up. Like I know that if I get a website, it'll be very.
I'm telling you, like,
I'll just send a link
like
to people.
being in person with somebody and actually holding the product. That's sort of like thing that you want to create with the customer. So we can do it, man.
Hey dog, it's out of my comfort zone, like I suck at
you know what we can do? If you suck at that, you can give me a couple of t-shirts and I can come through here and I'll do the challenge myself. I don't even mind doing that.
That's fine.
I'll do the challenge myself. I'll sell the thing.
Me going out to people.
How did you come up with the name? Word of Youth.
Okay. Initially, I always knew that the brand needed to have the word youth because of my identity with youth and shit. So at first it was supposed to be the Years of Youth, and then when I typed that name on Instagram, there was already a brand called literally the Years. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
But like, man, what sounds better? So I was just putting like words, Times of Youth, Years of Youth, whatever. And then I was like, okay, World of Youth sounds okay. Yeah. And then the studios aspect, it's sort of like how can I say, like a foreshadowing of where I want the brand to be in a couple of years.
Yeah, besides, because if you actually start screen printing your own stuff like
that's
that,
the thing. Like
you might also like start screen printing for other brands as well. Because with screen printing, you know, you never just want to set everything up with the inks and just print just a few t-shirts.
Because the goal is just to do everything in-house. Like at the moment, I do the designs in-house. Photography, it's one of my guys, so it's in-house. Models, it's my friends and family, in-house.
Yeah, the dude kills the photography, by the way, man. That dude be killing it.
It's tough for real, dog. Shout out to
like what does he have like a straight up camera? Or?
Yeah, he's into photography. He has like a camera and then a couple of lenses and shit. So
also like it's literally his thing. For photography.
Yeah. So every time when you do a shoot, he's always like learning something new and shit. But then at the end of the day, you always gotta have a goal of what you're trying to like achieve and shit. So normally for me, I always use like inspiration from brands that I like Stussy, Supreme, and everything.
Yeah.
They always take photography. Mostly it's the streets or the park or whatever. Like it's something that's natural.
And I think it's always like areas where it relates to the brand and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I just go to Pinterest. I try and figure out my mood board for the shoot, and then I get down to it.
So would you consider this like a skateboard brand?
At the moment, I'm just calling it a project, like for real.
It's a project. It's a project.
Yeah. But I mean, huge companies like Apple, Microsoft, and everything, they say they always start in the garage. So for me, t-shirt brands is the garages of fashion.
So it's like the start point.
Starting point. It starts with t-shirt brands.
We are all trying to end up like Virgil Abloh.
You see,
you get me.
It's up to you where you're trying to go.
You get me. That's what we're trying to add up. When did you start the?
Last year, but I had this idea since I think I was in grade 10.
Wait, you see us started in 2017. We never got an interview a year later. It was rough.
But then at least like you see an open space and then you're infiltrating. There was nobody to talk about this thing.
You feel me? Yeah. That's what I'm starting with this YouTube channel as well. Because I know there's a lot of dope brands out here in Pretoria and stuff like that, but we are not getting like the exposure that we want and stuff like that. But I be trying, man. Even though some of my content is absolute trash. But we are going there.
You gotta have to be your worst critic, I guess.
Exactly, man, exactly. Before you start seeing those comments and you have a heart attack, you gotta tell yourself straight up, like, it's kind of trash. So this is a size large?
It's a large, yeah.
This is a size large. What I was thinking, just that today I don't have time, but I was thinking of like us getting a picture with one of those niggas to actually take like the camera picture. I was gonna put it like as a thumbnail and stuff like that. But
I can take a picture with the phone, dog. I don't trust these people.
What do you mean?
I don't trust them. Like, their pictures are not that.
Nah.
I'm not like deep into photography and shit.
What sort of phone do you get? Maybe it takes better pictures. Here's an iPhone. Here's an iPhone. Us here with cracked Android screens. We are suffering.
I mean, my screen is also cracked. Come on.
Nah, but it's better.
No, you're brushing mine. Okay.
Where is you?
I'm telling you, dude.
Come on.
I tell you. So how about design? Like, how did you come about learning about Photoshop and stuff like that?
I'm not even using Photoshop. Like,
Illustrator.
Everything I started last year, I started finding out about. Like when I immediately said, okay, I want to do this brand.
You use like Illustrator.
I don't want to pay for that shit, so I'm using a free version of Illustrator. It's called Inkscape.
Inkscape.
Yeah.
Inkscape.
Everything you find it on Google, dog. You just go.
You see the plugin. I don't have all the information. You see?
I mean, just go to Google, free Illustrator alternatives, then you find.
Now we have Inkscape.
Yeah, so it's Inkscape. It's a free alternative.
Yeah, I also have this other one that's kind of like Photoshop. I did a video about it. I posted it. It's an online.
GIMP.
I don't think it's GIMP.
I also use GIMP.
I posted it online, but the problem with it is like you need internet access for you to
Inkscape is free, dog. Just download the software.
The whole software is free.
So I was just learning through YouTube tutorials how to get like the basics, how to use the tools, the pens and everything, because I had no idea how to do this shit. I just knew how to draw a bit. So I just sketched out a design. Crazy thing is that I wanted to be like a Glowbox logo. You see this part, like the Supreme inspired Glowbox.
Oh yeah.
So I started with this, but then I was like, I need to have like a globe come on because it's World of Youth. So I call it the Glowbox logo and shit. And then with the smiley face, how the fuck that shit? Oh, the smiley face, the 3 eyes, it's these zeros initially.
Yeah, what are these about, by the way? Because I keep seeing the prosthetics just to keep it unique.
For aesthetic,
Just to keep it unique.
Like people wear, I'm just like, nah, it's for aesthetic, dog.
Yeah. No, but it's dope, man. It's dope.
Yeah, you know, we trying.
Do you have like other designs in the archives that are going
I
to
have
be
over
coming
100,
out?
dog.
Over 100.
But they're not
Damn.
going to be coming out. That's the thing. Like some of them I use them as learning experiences. Like so,
Yeah.
every
So
drop,
some of them are not good enough for the drop.
not really
or-
good enough, but
Okay.
it's like some of them are unfinished designs. So maybe I might start something now and then not finish it, and then
Oh,
3 months
I
later
do
I'm like,
the,
okay,
I
go
do
back.
the very same process.
Yeah, and then I use them as
Did you see the
inspiration.
the design that I recently posted on my WhatsApp?
Nah, I saw the craziest design of everything you made was the one that you collaborated with somebody, the one with like a, I don't know, it's like a snake or something. And then,
Oh,
that
with
shit's
Poppy
crazy.
Field.
Bruh,
With
fuck
Po-
yes.
with Poppy Field.
And when I see shit like that, I'm like, damn, I've got a long way to go.
Ah,
But it's dope. Bruh. It's crazy, dog.
No, that I'm talking about the one that I posted. I think it was a few days back. The one with the butterfly and the
Oh, yeah,
human
yeah, I saw it,
skeleton.
yeah.
The first time I actually did that design, I actually did it. I think it was like last year, but it was not good enough. But then now, I think that is good enough to actually put on print and stuff like that. So yeah, I actually understand like the way you start a design,
And then you
drop it.
you go back to it and
Actually, the same with that Poppy Field design, right? The first time I did it, and then I felt like it wasn't good enough. So I thought I had to like collaborate with somebody else who was going to bring it more to life. I actually have a whole video where I talk about it,
I
and
saw
then
that.
and then I did it and stuff like that. So yeah, so you also have to
Yeah,
like
like I said, I have, I think over, I know it'll sound like I'm exaggerating, but that ass, bro. Yo, last year I wasn't even studying. I was just, every single day, I'm just trying to
Design,
because I was trying to perfect this shit. Because I
no. Sometimes
really
even
had to go back
if you
and-
think the design is not good enough, collaborate with another artist so that they can put some sauce into it. Yeah, it's always gonna be good that way. It's always
but
gonna
it's
be
hard to
good.
find creative, dog.
What?
It's hard to find young creatives as well.
Yeah, I know, but I have a few actually that I follow. I'll actually show you them
no problem.
and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just you gotta pay. An artist is an artist. This nigga don't play.
Crazy.
There's this other dude that I want to work with next. He was like 600. I was like, but I was like,
600 for a design or 600 to collaborate on the design.
to collaborate.
Yo.
Like I'm bringing my sketchy design and he's
just-
putting some sauce into it. 600.
Yo.
For real, I was
But then
like,
you see the thing with me with collaboration and shit. Sometimes I'll struggle to sort of like get my design philosophy across to somebody else, and then like clash and shit.
or
there's
like,
a-
like they're
he won't. Maybe they won't get what I'm trying to do.
or maybe they're trying to make too many changes to it and you don't
it's
want
like,
that.
So that's why, like at the moment,
Yeah, I think.
I'm just like,
I think
trying to do everything.
what I do usually when I want to collaborate with somebody, I actually stalk their feed first.
Yeah, to see,
and
oh,
to
yeah.
see, okay, yeah, this is what I'm trying to go for. So that like when we talk, I can use their own designs as reference. Like, okay, I want you to put this, and this, and then like then we can do the whole overall design. Yeah, because like I think with a lot of artists in SA, they don't collaborate. Everybody's just doing their own thing. But the thing about that is that it doesn't expose you to like another audience that can potentially wanna buy and like your brand as well. See the stuff. So why would you wanna struggle if you can just collaborate with somebody for real? I just don't think it
I
makes
get
sense.
you,
to
I
me.
get you.
So yeah. So when are you gonna be dropping the next collection? Caps?
I'm trying to.
like what other
right
products
now,
you wanna do?
I'm working on the. Well, I already have the designs for the winter thingy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get them out at least July. 'Cause, yeah, I'm trying to sell these out in June. Hopefully, if I can't, then I'll have to use my own money to get the hoodies and everything. But
So the next drop is just gonna be exclusively hoodies.
yeah, it's gonna be hoodies and beanies.
And
Just two
beanies.
hoodies at the moment, blue and black, I think. Or something.
Yeah, what I like about
And beanies.
making a drop is don't give the customer too many options.
Yeah.
Because like it leaves you with a lot of stock that nobody wants.
And that happened last year with my first job. Yo,
Exactly. So don't give people too many
That was
options.
crazy.
If you're dropping, drop like 2 colors. 2 colors and like maybe maximum 2 designs and that's it. Because like I also did that thing where I would give people like 7 colors.
Yo.
Dude, you're gonna be staying home with like a lot of stuff that people don't want. because like it's funny. So like it's either you go the safe route, white and black, or white, black, and this color as well. Because I think this color is dope. Yeah. So never give people too many options, man. They're gonna just leave you hanging.
As a learning experience.
So have you figured out where you can get caps and stuff like that?
One of them is capssouthafrica.co.za or something, but capssouthafrica.com. And then the other one I really forgot, but there's like 3 websites that I found for hats and caps.
That have like genuine, like dead
like
caps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like invisible pricing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like recently, I don't know if you checked, but I once did a video with her where we were going to get the printful designs and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you're going to get it.
Yeah, we were just being detectives and stuff like that. And I've actually I did a video, I think it was like a few days back, where I was telling people like, do not order anything printed from Printful.
Yeah.
Like it's the worst.
I saw you weren't pleased with the printing. Don't do everything local, bro. Like,
it is the worst.
You can always find whatever you want.
Now that's the thing which I like about meeting people around. Is like even I don't know everything. I don't know where to get everything. So this type of videos are actually helping somebody else watching. Like, oh, okay, I can get this way. I can get this way. You feel me? Stuff like that. So yeah. So if they are looking for this T-shirt at VicBay, by the way, what's the name of the?
Like the website?
No, the T-shirt. Like, is it?
No, it's a VicBay Heavy T.
Heavy T-shirt. What's the GSM?
I think it's 280.
280 GSM.
280 or 180, I'm not sure, but it's like heavy.
Like so like how many color options does it come in?
These ones.
Yeah.
Well, on VicBay you have all the colors, but I'm not using VicBay. So the website that I use, they have black, white, green, sand.
The heavy ones.
Yeah. Okay. Sand, brown. But then most of the time they're always saying that it's sold out and everything, so you gotta have to like sort of like pre-order and you get them like a month later. So that's why I use a different website. But you can pretty much get all the colors that you want.
But they're just going to be in other type of T-shirts and stuff like that.
Nah, it's still going to be VicBay.
So they got pinks and stuff like that, because like pink is always like the hot color, but I always struggle finding it.
You trying to find pink?
I always struggle finding pink.
I mean, you can try.
Is it there though on the website?
Plus, I've never seen it because I wasn't looking for it. That's the thing. Like, yeah, but I mean, like the place that I'm printing at, Zani Tops, because that's where I'm going to get the T-shirts next time. They also sell like VicBay T-shirts. Obviously, it's like, I think it's 80 Rand there, but you can also try and look there as well. But yeah, because the color that I saw that they have was yellow, which is a color that I really want.
The yellow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you could print. What color would you print yellow on? Black? Maybe white?
I'm going green.
You're going green on yellow as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Green on yellow.
Oh, so like green is kind of like the color of the brand.
Green and yellow.
Green and
because the smiley face is yellow, the thing is green, but it'll interchange depending on the design that I'm making. Yeah. Like there's a design that I've posted a couple of times on my Instagram, just photoshopping Kanye West cap and shit. Yeah. It has blue, red, and green, I think, but like interchanging. But the initial cut, because this is the official logo, so it's just green, and then the smiley face, obviously, it's got to be yellow.
Yeah, because like obviously a brand has gotta have colors where like people know, like, okay, if once I see that,
this color, So it's just green.
I'm still struggling on that. Mine is a rainbow right now.
I thought use everything as a learning curve. That ass, like.
Oh God, my brain is a rainbow right now, but I'm trying to squeeze everything down. Luckily, I now have a logo that's like really recognizable. So yeah, I'm just working off of that, and then after.
At the moment, I don't have a logo that's recognizable.
This is the logo.
I don't like it.
What do you mean? Have you seen the Stussy logo?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's complicated, right? At first, you would think this is not the logo, but they've actually pulled it off. Stussy has actually pulled it off, dog.
I'm trying to get like a logo where there's no, like, just it just has to be like the words World of Food, right?
But okay,
without the thing. Okay, this can also be a logo, but I'm trying to get like an official one. Official. It's not official yet. Still work in progress, though. That's why I say it's a project. Do you have any
rough sketch ideas in your mind right now for how the logo?
Do you know the Seco logo, like Born from Pain by Ian Connor? Yeah, Seco Born from Pain. I'm trying to use that as inspiration because he got inspiration. Well, he didn't get inspiration. He just copied this. I forgot where she's from, but she's a musician.
Yeah.
She's called B-Joke or something. That's how I pronounce it. So he just took the font and then he wrote Sicko at a shit dope. So I'm trying to use that as an inspiration, and then also the Y2K logos.
So it's still going to be a font logo.
Yeah, in a way, but it's like a customizable font that I'm gonna tweak here and here and shit. Yeah, something like this actually. So this is B-Joke, the original logo, and this is Sicko. the brand that I like, and then this is you. So I'm just using
But-
everything as a reference. It's not the official logo yet.
It's not. You still want to tweak it?
Yeah, I'm gonna tweak it. Learning curve, dog. This is gonna be inspiration for what I'm trying to do. But yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
It's gonna be fire. I think. That's
Gotta
gonna be
start
fire.
somewhere, dog.
It's gonna be fire. This guy is actually lighting a fire on me as well. Lighting a fire right now. Oh God, man. I actually lost a lot of designs when my PC crashed. So now it's like
you're starting
It's
over.
like my whole religion is always about uploading designs.
Yeah.
Like the minute I do a design, I'm uploading to the cloud.
Yeah.
So that's also something
helps.
that I actually wanna give you as well. It's like it hurts, man. It hurts. I lost a lot of
Because
designs.
I'm using a different laptop, the one that I was losing last year. It didn't crash, but the screen just went blank. So I connected the HDMI to the TV and I just moved everything to my drive.
See, that was lucky. That was lucky, man. Because sometimes I don't know what happens sometimes, but designs just becoming like you're not even using anything as reference. You're just on the screen and the design is coming and it's just
And then it's hard to replicate that again.
You see, like the moment you lose it, like
tough.
you're done for. You're done for. So do you know, like usually, with people who are like into this type of art and stuff like that, do you know how to draw and stuff like that?
I used to,
Are you
but I don't
sketchy?
anymore. Like I used to.
Now it's just
Now,
digital.
yeah. And I still can't draw digital, but I normally just sketch a design on paper, like an ugly as fuck. Like I'll send you my.
Send
I started,
them. We
dog,
want to put out for
man,
YouTube now.
Like when I started that shit, because like I told you, I had no background in graphic design or anything, so I didn't even know which softwares to use. I literally just went on Paint, like the Paint software. Bruh.
The
And-
Windows.
Dog, it was crazy, and I just sketched out like a globe thingy, like the Earth, but
Yeah.
it was like quickly. I was like, okay, this is gonna work, and I just rolled a few.
Yeah, I mean, this is for
it
the
was
kid out
crazy.
there that's doubting themselves and they think they can study. Yeah, we all study in sketchy ways, man. That's the thing about like social media. Once you see everything done on like Instagram and stuff like that, you're like, damn, this nigga just woke up and did a dope ass design.
yeah.
Like, no, bro.
Like I had to learn the hard. I was like, shit,
Everything was
this is not
sketchy.
good.
Everything
This
was
is not
sketchy.
good. So I just
And the funny thing is like the better we get, the more hard on ourselves we are. Like you criticize
Yo, bro, I'm
literally
my
the
worst
smallest
critic.
thing.
Like I have this crazy thing where I'll come up with the design, I'll make the shirts, and then maybe a month later, because I already have a new design that I'm trying
Right,
to
you
make.
come
I'm
back
like,
again,
I
you're
don't
like,
fuck with this one anymore.
this sucks.
And
You're like,
yo,
this is trash, right?
It's crazy.
Exactly. That's like always the worst thing when it comes to my design stuff like that. It's like you see it and like maybe I should add like a few tags under the design here, but you're thinking, what should I add? What should I write?
It's crazy.
And stuff like that. So like, yeah, man. So the Word of Youth brand, does it have like what you call a tagline yet?
Made from an experience.
Made from an experience.
Yeah, because initially youth is for me.
Yeah.
That's why I said the brand had to have youth, because for me youth is not really like limited to a period of time in someone's life.
Yeah, you can be youthful in your
So for me,
mentality.
I
and
was
stuff like
just saying
that.
that youth is a lived experience in a way that as we are right now, everybody has different life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So for as long as they're living, they're experiencing something new every single day. So for me, that is youth. So it's world of youth. So it means the world of lived experiences. Everyone's lived experience.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah, and that's
Made from
actually for
experience.
everybody out there who's hard on themselves, thinking about like the most smartest tagline out there.
but
Nah,
do something
it
that
just
really
it has to be
resonates with
simple.
you. Yeah.
The most simplest tagline in the world is just just do it.
right.
Just that simple. Imagine.
And it's so iconic.
Right,
Yeah.
just do it. That's all. They're done. They're done. So like you don't have to like break your hair trying to find like the smartest tagline.
Just be simple.
It has to be simple. People have to like recognize it and actually have an emotional attachment to that
That's
tagline,
very
and you're done.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, man. We hope the designs are going to be fire. We are watching.
Hope you're glad.
We're watching, and I hope you're not. This brand is not going to be part of the statistics. Come today, tomorrow goodbye. I've seen so many brands, man. I've seen so many brands like come with fire. Next thing you know, they're going a year without updating on Instagram.
I have a
stuff like
problem
that.
with a lot of South African brands that I'm just like,
Right?
There's this brand back home in Pietermaritzburg, because that's where I'm from. It's called Strummer. Oh, those guys are crazy. I must check it out on Instagram. Strum or something.
You can even hear the word.
That shit is crazy, dog.
You can even hear
Like
the
those
word.
guys actually, because back home I would always used to see like just lame t-shirt brands in a way. Not trying to offend anybody, but just like somebody will just buy a t-shirt and then go print their name on it. I'm like, come on,
bro.
But those guys were actually, bro, it was crazy.
Bro.
Those guys were actually like into the shit. So it was for me, it was a first to see somebody from where I'm from really doing it on like
a big scale.
Not really a big scale, but in terms of like where I see like international brands and shit, like the designs and everything, that shit was crazy. And they bought photographers.
They still live right now, like the brand is still running.
I feel like I think they're working on something. Yeah, they haven't dropped. The last drop was last year. So when I saw this, I was like,
and the font is kind of like.
They made
not the phone actually, the colors.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Thresher colors.
Bro. Yo, fuck, it's crazy.
The photography go crazy on there.
They
bro.
bought photographers, that's it.
Oh, okay.
And then they into creative. They like young creators and shit. So
yeah, because like that's the one thing that I'm always beefing about my own brand is like my feed is
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
like right now, I'm still trying to figure out a theme.
You live and you learn, dog.
I'm still trying to figure out a theme. So like, with the help of your photographer, I'm trying to create a theme for everything. So like I'm trying to create a theme maybe where like 2 blocks of each section is like one T-shirt, but like with different pictures and stuff like that. Because I feel like this whole thing of like one drop T-shirt, then the next picture is like another design. It's kind of like where everything is kind of getting jumbled up. So that I have to fix that. I don't want to come across to the people watching as if I'm I got this shit figured out. Nope.
Still learning.
So thanks man.
Alright, appreciate the support.
Thanks man. This nigga's calling me. I gotta bounce now.